Y'all see him in the streets struggling, young, dumb, and thuggin', give a fuck about nothing. Stuck at rock bottom, trying to come up on something. Pumping from sundown to sun.
What's up, guys? Just here. Welcome back to my channel. We're back to Reaction to Follow. This is season 1, episode 7, the penultimate episode for the first season, the radio. It's been about a week since I watched the last 2 episodes, so I'm definitely excited to jump back into this series where we last left off. My girl Lucy, she found herself in a bit of a predicament, I guess you could say, because sometimes these vaults can be safe havens, and sometimes they can turn out to be quite dangerous, like we last saw. But before we jump into the episode, I actually want to bring up the video games because you guys probably saw reports that the player base numbers are absolutely skyrocketing right now. I think Fallout 76 surpassed 1 million players in a single 24 hours, so that is absolutely insane. I've actually been playing it a bit myself with one of my buddies, so if you guys ever want to see me stream that game, let me know in the comments down below. But I think I'm just about ready to jump back in the show. So if you guys like my full reaction to the show, link to my Patreon is down in the description below. I've subscribed to the channel. Now's a very good time. Click that button down below. Smash the like bar there. With that said, let's jump right in. Let's check it out. Let's go. Yo, look at this outfit.
Sandra?
Is that Sandra? Sandra? Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. You thought...
He was playing into it.
Sandra, wait outside.
I'm just looking for information.
I'll tell you anything, as long as you leave us in peace.
What did you say the name of your eldest was?
Don't lie to him. You'll know if you're lying.
Was it Rufus? Now, according to this, Rufus sent Tommy a stash of caps to pay a courier for the safe transport of an unclaimed defector.
Sweating now.
But my problem is, by the time I got this letter off your brother, it was a little bit hard to read.
Woo.
For some reason, I just can't make out her location.
Tell him, son.
Tell him,
Just
son.
tell him.
Father knows how serious the ghoul is here.
She's at the observatory.
Am I really walking out of here today, or are you gonna try and draw on me for what I did to your big brother?
He won't.
Woo! Tommy! You know, I gotta respect a show that is not afraid to kill kids.
We were told the atom bomb meant the end of war. That didn't work out, did it? Their families, we have more in common with them than we do with the people here in power, the real enemy.
He's disagreeing.
Shit, I can take.
Mr. Howard? I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
I said that, it's about all
Bullshit!
the horse shit I can take. I have my principles, Miss Williams. That's all.
I like that he was
And those
outspoken even before.
Principles of yours, how much did Vault-Tec pay to take them off your hands? There's a lot of money in selling the end of the world.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of money in selling a political ideology that ends in bread lines.
Okay, sorry, this is a
It's like a debate right
Oh
now.
no, I'm quite glad you brought Mr. Howard today. You see, it happens that I know your wife, and perhaps the side of her you don't. I want your help.
What is it?
It's a listening device.
You want me to spy on my wife?
Going undercover? In his own marriage?
I'm not a communist, Mr. Howard. That's just a dirty word they use to describe people who aren't insane.
I'm very intrigued by her. And I love these title screens.
You're experimenting on them. It's sick.
She needs to see the hologram.
Fish pregnancies.
What is this?
The fuck?
Your history.
Overseer Hawthorne, final log entry. Inspected.
Oh, the golfer. Now she knows where they came from. And so do we. Some horror shit.
In the lab, I saw your doctors trying to ease the pain of the poor souls your people lured into this place.
The creature in the video was actually my great uncle Peter on my mom's side.
What the fuck?
What was the experiment in 33?
Your ignorance cannot excuse your cruelty. You have infected our home with violence, and now you must pay the price.
What's the price? I'll pay for.
Oh, my soul through the company store.
See his ankle. Oh. Phil. Oh.
I'm gonna fucking die.
Oh.
Stupid thing. Oh, you want this too, huh? Everybody wants this. Guess what? It's mine. You think everything's for you. You can't eat this.
Fusion core.
Wait. Oh, see? You got a little window and everything. You'll be fine.
I don't like that. We've already been through so much with this damn dog. You can't just leave it trapped in a box. You're gonna behead her?
You are hereby sentenced to death by banishment to the surface.
Okay. That's it? That's what we wanted.
It's almost there.
You just...
You'll be killed almost immediately on the surface by Lord knows what. That's why we're giving you 2 weeks of supplies to take with you. Thank you, Kathy.
My friend really likes it here. And he's a good person. I'm not really...
He's taking their
in a
fusion
position
core.
to be asking favors, but...
Backup power initiated.
She's already free to go. Oh no, Maximus.
Oh, this will seem right.
Not necessary.
And make the
Popcorn.
They're letting me go.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
We stole their fusion core.
But yeah, you know, I needed it for the armor.
Giving it back is the right thing to do.
Without the fusion core, this armor is useless. I can't be a knight.
If you're nothing without this suit, then you shouldn't have it.
You really want to give them their fusion core back if it means you
She's
don't
too
need
good of a
that?
person. Still.
My dad found out that I destroyed an entire community. That'd break his heart.
I love Lucy. Thank you.
Thinking about those oysters? We don't have oysters in my vault. We have canned tuna, but if you like oysters, I'm pretty sure you'll like canned tuna.
Oh, is she inviting him to her vault?
I can honestly say you are the best stranger that I've ever met. When all of this is over, you could come and live with us in Vault 33 with me.
Accepted. I agree. No takebacks. You've already, you already said it.
Just say yes.
My name isn't Titus, it's Maximus. Titus is the name of the knight who owned this suit before me. He was threatening me, so instead of helping him, I watched him die. And I took his armor, and I lied to you.
I just threw acid in an innocent man's face. And I've only been up here 2 weeks. Do you want to come live with me in my vault?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
The chicken fucker? The same one that Maximus kept alive or saved.
Excuse me! Don't kill me. I'm a doctor. I can help you.
Don't trust him? Oh my goodness.
I've seen this condition before.
Someone stepped on my foot. I have in my possession what stopped me from just killing you, taking your whole thing of drugs. A murky hue of green could aid the humors, a brackish hint of shamrock, and the sound of your lower intestine falling right the fuck out. Before we start, there's a small matter of my fee. I don't have caps, but the taste, not great. Just give it. Okay.
What's it taste like?
I'm sorry.
What?
It stands. This is radioactive as hell.
Well, you don't have to worry about that anymore, do you, buddy boy? Toodles and a non.
He's got some rads in him now. What the fuck?
What did I tell you, Norman? Words have meaning.
This is crazy. And look at her. Sending repopulation assignment. You're moving. He wants to move?
Oh, hi, Nor. Don't be too long. I'm holding the baby, so you have to pack everything. We'll miss you, Norm.
That's just like, fuck my life.
I feel like this is a good moment for a fresh start.
This is a terrible time to restart.
Someone obviously does.
Chet.
This is your life now, Chet.
You're a coward. You know that shit?
We all are, Norm. That's why we live in a vault.
Except for Lucy. Alright, back to the goal. Get that damn dog! Good boy. Good girl. The best part about this is there's a reason to keep it alive. Other than it's a dog. Damn. He's hacking in.
I'll be out there in just a minute.
Just putting it right back on.
You're right, Roosevelt. What are you thinking?
Even if you're not listening, I feel like Moldaver is.
Yeah, my ride should be getting here any minute. Thanks again for letting me use your radio. That was really nice.
Nah, no problem.
You know, Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
You can't get that warm sound anymore. You know, the bass, the treble, the mids.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just go along with it. He's letting you chill.
That's mids, right?
Yeah.
Great job on these booby traps, by the way. Really good.
Hey, thanks.
He seems so nice.
That one's crazy.
Critics.
Gotta make some
People
small
just,
talk in the meantime.
Can't be nice.
Hey, is this your ride? Guess not. Okay.
He's closing up shop. And he's out.
God, I suck without a scope. Okay,
Oh! That's not good.
Oh.
He was just admiring the booby traps.
Why am I not dead? Oh.
No.
Oh. Oh.
The serum. I forgot about that serum already. I thought it already
I think you might be a ghoul.
finished.
Oh no. So stupid. I should have never trusted a doctor that smelled like that.
And the Fox chickens.
I'm sorry about a lot of things. And it didn't mean for. Okay, nice to meet you. Bye.
Nice meeting you.
If they want a head, we give them a head.
Some Rick Grimes shit.
not leaving. I'm not leaving.
Trust me.
You're my world.
The music kicks in.
Vault 33.
Vault 33.
And now we say goodbye to all those who are leaving us for Vault 32.
All right, you're officially
Each of them have been
repopulating
chosen
Vault
for their
32.
ability.
I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not going.
What happens if you say no?
Excuse me. I don't live there. Sorry, that was weird.
That was kind of
sorry.
weird.
I'm fine. Proceed.
Thank you. And of course, every vault needs an overseer. As interim overseer,
Who is it?
Vault 32, Stephanie Harper.
Of course, from Vault 31. A lot of OGs in there too. Davey. Bypass. Yo, that's the actual hack screens from the game when you're hacking a terminal. Betty? Is there a code word or something? Are you compromised? Yes. Yes, she is. I see. Immediately. If this episode ends, I'm absolutely gonna snap. I'm probably gonna have to watch the finale immediately following this.
Hello?
Here we go.
Hello? Hello?
Hello? I thought the episode was over for sure. I'd rather they do that to us now than this cliffhanger in the finale. And of course, the episode ends there. They gave us a little bit more than I thought we were gonna get, but not very much more. But whew, we made it through that episode. Only one more episode to go, and we are done with season 1. My God, this show is absolutely incredible. I can't praise them enough too, just for all the little things that they absolutely nail, from the settings to the terminal hacking screen. That's the exact hacking screen that you see in the video games. When you play the games, you can either pick locks, you get bobby pins and you pick locks, or you just straight up increase your intelligence levels and you hack terminals. And that's the screen that you choose. And then you have to select one of the words. And then if you select the wrong word, where it's the actual password, it tells you how many letters are actually correct in that word of the password. So if it says 1, and then you got to find where that 1 is actually correct in another word. I know this sounds absolutely crazy, but for those that know, if you know, you know. Like, let's just say, for an example, before we move on off this subject very quickly here, let's say the word is dubbed, and that's the actual password, and then you select another word, damn, or something like that, and then you know that the first letter is D, so you got one right. One of the letters you got right, so you know it's from going from damn to dubbed. You try that one, and what do you know? There's a success right there. But that's pretty much how the terminal is working. Hacking works in the games, and I know it's so stupid, but it legit made me so happy seeing that screen right there, because it's all the little things that they do in this show that really make it go above and beyond. I brought up The Last of Us, and before I go any further, let me just get up my goddamn recap intro. So, all right, guys, I went way too far with this one. I just wanted to talk about this episode, but all right, guys, that was Fallout Season 1, Episode 7, the penultimate episode for the first season, the radio, and yeah, where was I? I mentioned The Last of Us in HBO, all the little details that they absolutely nailed from the games, and just making the cities and the settings look overrun and overgrown and just run down too. And honestly, it looked absolutely fantastic. It looked like a lot of the places that you would actually, a lot of streets that you would actually walk down in those games, in The Last of Us and The Last of Us 2. But what makes this show stand out for me and makes it a little bit different in comparison, and honestly, it makes it even better for me, is the fact that all these locations and set pieces and like labels and name brands that you see pop up, and even like little Easter eggs that you see in the background, they're all exactly from the game. Like the lore, they're not like shying away from it at all, and I'm actually surprised by it, because they could just give you a simple rundown city and call it Fallout. Yo, you're in the apocalypse. But if you look at all these little things, all these little attention to the detail, they didn't have to do this. So it shows that they actually care, because I feel like depending on where the show would have actually gone, and it could have been 50-50 when it came to Amazon Prime. That's part of the reason why I really didn't know what to expect when I started this series. When I reacted to the trailer, I was like, all right, they freaking nailed the look. But is it gonna weigh too heavily on the comedy? And then is it just gonna live up to expectations? Is it gonna be as dark as I want it to be? And yes, is it gonna be as dark as the games? The answer to that question is yes, because as we saw this very same episode, they shot and killed a kid. The Ghoul did. One of our anti-heroes actually killed a kid this very same episode, when he could very, very easily just walked away, let the kid live and the family. Just would have been like a very intense scene. You don't know, it's going to be will he, won't we? Or will he, won't he? And he freaking, yes, he blasted him. He definitely went ahead, willed he. So that was freaking brutal. And that's the type of show that we're dealing with. They're showing us this. And then another main twist I want to talk about with this episode too that I did not see coming, and just the type of things that they're throwing at us, even though I'm familiar with this world and this lore and just the type of like serums and things. When Thaddeus, I think that's how you say his name, I always get that name wrong, but Thaddeus, let's just roll with that. If the name is wrong, I apologize. Comments, don't attack me too hard, but Thaddeus, I know I keep on digging myself deeper if it is wrong, but when he got that serum from the chicken fucker, and he all came back to the fact that Maximus saved his life previously earlier on this season, it all came back. If he wouldn't have saved his life, he wouldn't have gave Thaddeus the damn serum to fix his leg, fix his ankle, and now turn him into a ghoul, which is absolutely insane, because he did say it there where he's like, I forget exactly what he said, like, thank you, or like, you're one of them now, or something like that. I have to go back and see the exact wording, but just to see the way it all played out, like, he's like, it's gonna taste bad. He inhaled the puffer, and then immediately we see the foot, and yes, it was super CG, but you see it all going back together, like how it originally was, like Wolverine style, super quick healing style. That was impressive, but then we didn't know what the consequences were. I did mention, yes, he's gonna get some more rads in him now, but then we saw afterwards the real effects already taking place when he got shot with the booby trap arrow right through the neck. Took an arrow to the neck this episode, and he was even asking, I was kind of wondering too, but at first I was kind of just chalking it up to the world of Fallout violence, just surviving an arrow to the neck and just still trying to live on a little bit longer. But no, it was because of the previous serum that he already took. And at that point in time, when he got struck by that arrow, I kind of already forgot about the serum that he had already took, because I thought it had already played its part, and then we weren't going to see it anymore, like any more after effects from it. But that wasn't the case at all, because it's playing now into where his character goes from here, which is super cool, because that one little interaction with the chicken fucker is going to weigh so much deeper on this one character now. And you see, like, it's like butterfly effect. Maximus saved this chicken fucker. This chicken fucker gave Thaddeus the serum, and now the serum changed, not only saved his foot, but now changed Thaddeus into a ghoul. And because of that, Thaddeus can't go back to the Brotherhood of Steel. He had to give back the head to Lucy and Maximus, and now he's on his way, and we don't know where he's going to go to next. I'm sure he's going to cross paths with another one of our characters at some point. If not this season, we know season 2 is confirmed, and it's just a butterfly effect. He's now still out there. I'm glad that he wasn't killed off. I was really enjoying his character too, except for the one thing he did this episode, which was put CX404, aka dog meat, and I know some people will say that's not actually dog meat, but that's dog meat in this show at least, and which is kind of crazy, because apparently this show is canon with all the games as well, which I'm completely on board with. I absolutely love. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So I guess for those saying that's not dog meat, I'm pretty sure the show creators have already gone on record, and even freaking the Ghoul himself this episode called him dog meat. So for anybody who was any naysayers saying no, that's not dog meat. The real dog meat is in, I think, Washington. They're like, no, right here. This is dog meat here too. So in the same world, there's multiple dog meats. So both are acceptable. I'm perfectly fine with both. But for any lore whores out there, I'll fight you on that one. This is dog meat. But I didn't like that Thaddeus put dog meat into the locker there, into that little metallic booth. That wasn't cool, and I was really worried about the dog's sake. I feel like we've already come so far with this damn dog, but thankfully the Ghoul came across him. I thought it was going to be Lucy and Maximus that actually freed the dog, but no, it was the Ghoul. We saw more flashbacks of Coop as well with his dog and his wife, and him actually putting the bug into her pit boy and listening in. And then he was having some second doubts about that, some second thoughts. He was like, I can't do this to my wife. I gotta trust my wife. But then he threw out the bug, and then he started digging through the trash afterwards to dig it back up. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And then this episode also, all the vault stuff. Vault 31. Our boy Norm is now officially in Vault 31. What the hell did he see? It seemed like a robot at the very end there. So is Vault 31, is their overseer, is it all being run by a robot? Because 200 years later, I guess the original people running it, they can't still be around, right? Unless they cryo-froze themselves and maybe set up some robots to run it while they sleep. But that would also explain why Moldaver's still alive 200 years later, because we still haven't gotten a proper explanation about that. And then also, is Coop's wife still alive, and is Coop's daughter still alive somehow? We need answers about that also. Obviously, Lucy's father is still out there. We haven't seen him since what, first episode? But the other question is her mom alive? So there's a lot of questions to be answered this episode, and no, I don't expect every single question to be answered in the finale, but you know what? I'm ready for a bunch of them to be answered, so I don't want to waste any more time. I think I'm going to jump right into the next episode right now, because yeah, I need these damn answers. Whatever answers they're going to give us, I need those answers right now. So if this recap is a little bit shorter, I do apologize, guys. I'll try and make the next one a little bit longer, but yeah, I don't want to waste any more time. I just want to jump into the next episode. So please forgive me there. But yeah, as always, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. If you guys can like and subscribe, really helps my channel grow. Until next time, I am out. Enjoy your night, and I will see you soon. Peace.
Well, I didn't smoke enough for you, didn't drink enough for you, wasn't fun enough for you, wasn't good enough for you, damn. You play me like a yo-yo and shit. Well, I'm not the one to be yo-yo, and when you put that shit on me, then I watch you leave, let you back in, you came back in and shit on me, drag me along for a week.